don't forget to click that subscribe and bell icon to receive a notification each time I upload a new video. Hi everyone, it's Mike here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm playing catch up a little bit. I should have done my mid-month mini mission inspiration art tag on Saturday, but because of Dad's health issues I didn't really have time to sit and do it. So I'm going to try and do it today. So the mid-month mini mission inspiration prompt for September was the word dance. So I've pulled off the shelf my antiquarian sticker book that Ian bought me for Christmas. I've not really used it, to be honest, but inside here there's some fabulous vintage ladies that are doing a dance. So I'm going to use those on my art tag today. And also I've got some word stickers from Barbara Gray of Clarity Stamp. Barbara Gray, I should say Gray. Barbara Gray from Clarity Stamp. These were sent to me a while ago in Happy Mail. I've got 2 or 3 different sets. There's this set, the word sticker collection, and also the Feel Good Factor, and also a Christmas set, but I've not really used them that much because they are very much like the Tim Holtz chit chat stickers, that kind of thing. But these ones do have 1 or 2 little sayings that are pertaining to dance, so I'm going to use that as well. So let me turn on to my overhead camera and show you what I'm going to do. I'm trying to turn the cameras on now. Look, you're here, not up there. Okay, so this is my tag journal with all of my art tags that I've done throughout 2021. Starting with, not starting with, I think I've started at the beginning. That's the end one, so that must have been August. Of course it was, because it was portrait in August, wasn't it? That's what I did for August. So I've got some craft cardstock. I've got 2 pieces, don't really need 2. This is not as thick as I normally use it. The stuff that I normally use is taken from Mr. Bentley's food boxes, but I don't seem to have any left, which obviously means I'm not feeding Mr. Bentley properly. Not true, he's just been getting different things for his main meal rather than those particular biscuits that he normally gets, because it's nice to give him a bit of a change occasionally. So this is the front cover, the acetate front cover. I have been asked whether I'll be getting any of these MDF and acetate journal sets, if you like, back in stock soon. I will be, just as soon as I can afford to get them in, because obviously any money that I make I have to either buy food with or stock up my web shop with. So yeah, I just have to hopefully sell a few more things and then I can get some more stuff in on my web shop. Be able to afford to get some more in, because obviously money don't grow on trees. So that's going to be the base. Like I said, not quite as thick as it normally is, so I'm going to have to be very careful with the colours that I use. Let me put that to one side now. So I'm going to create a base on this. So for that, because the pages and these stickers are a kind of pale blue colour, the stickers themselves have also got like pale blue all the way around. There's like a key line all the way around. So I need to kind of blend those in because I don't really want to fussy cut those all the way out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a base coat of white gesso first of all onto the tag, and I've decided that this is going to be the front. And what I will do for the reverse, the back, I'll cover it with some kind of paper. So I'm not bothered if I get any paint on the back of this. This is still thick enough to take paint without buckling, I'm hoping, he says. And I just need something to hold that down. There we go, to stop it from going skittering across my desk. So of course the white gesso will soak in into the craft card really quickly. So what I want to do is just grab some turquoise paint, some light blue, and I'm just going to drop, come on, don't tell me I've run out. That would be an absolute shocker. I think I have. I think it's empty. We're going to have to go to, that was Dina Wakeley, turquoise. I'm going to have to go to Deco Art, I think. Americana, Indian turquoise. Definitely some in there. Definitely some in there. Right, so let's just drop a few blobs on there. Hello, Mr. Ian.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening.
Just in case, and depending on what time the people are watching.
Are you using the sticker book?
I am. I'm going to use the antiquarian sticker book that you bought me for Crimbly.
It's so beautiful.
It is, and it's
such a shame to cut it,
well,
peel it.
Yeah, and that's exactly the problem. It's having the courage to break into it, isn't it, really?
Yes.
But I already have done, to be honest.
Oh, have you? Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I've used one sticker.
One?
Just one.
Out of, what is it, 600?
1,000.
1,000, is it?
Yeah.
They're so beautiful. The subject matter is lovely.
It is. So as you can see, I'm grabbing some white gesso and I'm just blending away with that turquoise paint just to kind of break up the background so it's not all one solid colour. There we go. So it is kind of like a mottly bluey pale or pale bluey colour. There we go. So it looks as though the paint has penetrated into the cardboard, so it's obviously not that thick. But what I'll do is I'll just give this a quick blast off with my heat gun, and then I'll be ready to do a little bit more. Okay, so my cover or my background is dry. I've got a bit of glue on that I should just rub off. But what I've also done is I've just quickly stuck some Tim Holtzy paper just onto the back just to give it a little bit more stability, and because it did start to kind of curl up a little bit. So what I want to do now is just add some texture onto that background, and I'm going to use this stamp, which is my Confusion stamp. Stencil, which is currently out of stock on the website, but again I will be getting some in ASAP. So what I'm going to do is I've got that gesso and I've got a spongy, and I'm just going to pick up some gesso on the sponge, and I'm just going to go around just kind of adding in some texture into the background on this. And I'm not going all over with it, I just want it kind of random and light. Obviously it's a bit heavier at the top because that's where the bulk of the paint was when I first started. So we'll start up there, lift that off. I'm going to twist that round and then just lay it over again, a bit more paint, and then we can just go over here and just kind of create a little bit of backgroundy texture and just fade that into the one that's already there, but just light, just so it kind of breaks up that blue background. Nice kind of light texture, because you don't need to go really heavy every time. Okay, so once again I'll just need to get that dried off, get this cleared up, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so my stenciling is done. It's very subtle. I've got some peacock feathers, which is a kind of, it's greeny blue. So what I want to do is just to add a little bit more texture into the background. I have this kind of nondescript script stamp from Indigo Blue. It's one of the very, very early ones. Is that the, yes, there we go, script code SB1. Believe it's still available on the website if anybody's interested. Not mine, on Indigo Blues. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lightly go over the tag using the peacock feathers, that blue colour, just again to add a little bit more interest, but it's blue as well, so it's going to blend more into the background and coordinate with the other, or with the sticker that I'm going to use, because I've decided I'm going to use this one, this lovely lady here, because she's wearing mostly blue, and obviously we've got the blue background, so she's going to get on there. So we just need to dry off this distressing, because obviously it's water based, so I don't want to smudge it, and I've done that on top of acrylic paint, so yeah, Let's get it dry first before we do anything else. Okay, so the stamping is now dry, and I've also just punched out my hole, because obviously this is a tag, while I was waiting for my computer to recharge, well, for the camera to recharge anyway, because it's going a bit flat. So, next time to add my sticker. So, I've got to be really, really careful. Peel her off the sheet, and then she's going to become my focal point. So we'll put her about, let's just do a little bit of an angle so it does look as though she is actually dancing, and then just smooth her down like so. Like it. And then we've got our two quotes that I'm going to take from the Barbara Gray sheet, which is going to be sing that song, and the other one, which fits in with the word for the prompt, is going to be dance that dance. So those are down on there perfectly. Okay, so what I want to do is I also want to add a little bit more decoration on this, because it does look a little bit plain. And I'm going to have a quick flick through the book to see if there are any of the smaller kind of stickers that I could use that are on a blue background, just to kind of feed them in. So there's a couple of flowers there, that should do. I don't know whether the colour's exactly the same, but there's a few colours there, that should do. So we'll go over the corner there, and where did I just get that one from? Oh, I've just lost it. How rubbish am I? Can't be that far away, there we go. It's on the same sheet. So we'll take one from there, and then we'll put that one, I think, just down there, just as a little embellishment. And it kind of does fade into the background a little bit. You can't really see too much that it's a sticker. So what else can we do on the, let's have a quick flick through, see if there's anything that jumps out that is on a blue background that looks kind of nice and decorative that we can add to the page. No, nothing there. I'm looking particularly for things like flowers, maybe little insects, a butterfly maybe, which may be kind of nice on a bluish background. Not really appropriate, different kind of style. There's that many different stickers in this book. There we go. Yeah, and I've earmarked that for something else. Love those, but they're not really appropriate for this kind of page. It's a strawberry. That's a nice butterfly. I like that one. Ooh, these two butterflies. Let's have a look. Where can that one go? Yeah, just in that gap there. And I can either snip it off or fold it. And this one, come on, oh look. And that one can go here. I might just cut. Torn that one. I might just snip a little bit of that background off, just on that wing. Just hoping the battery on my camera is going to last, because it's in danger of running out on me. That should do it. If it does, it's not a problem. I'll just have to stop and wait until it's fully charged again. There we go. Just like that. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold them over rather than stick them down. Or cut them off, I should say. Okay, so what do we need now? I need a little bit of a Stabilo oil pencil. I need a water brush. Make sure that is water and not bleach. Yep, that smells just right. Grab a little bit of that colour and then we'll just run underneath just to add a little bit of shadow, just to ground her a little bit. And we'll just do a little bit underneath at the top. Dance that dance. All good stuff. Okay. Let's get that dried off pretty quickly and then we'll be back. Okay, so while I was waiting for my camera to recharge, because it had gone flat, I just found a few more pieces. I found another one, looks like an iris or hibiscus or something. Another cluster for the top, which I've put around the hole for the tag, and also a carnation, which I've put at the bottom, but I've also gone round the quote block again, just to kind of blend it in a bit more. So there we go. I'm not going to add too much more to this now, because one of the things that we have to learn in art journaling or creating any kind of mixed media art is restraint. We can't always throw everything, including the kitchen sink, at an art journal page. There's no need to, really. We just need to do stuff to it to make it feel cohesive and balanced, and then step away and then leave it. Walk away. It's being able to learn when to stop, when to walk away from something. So I'm almost at that point now where I don't want to do anything else, but there are some areas amongst the blue which I think are missing something. They're missing just a tiny, tiny bit. So what I'm going to do, my first instinct would be to do splatters, just to break up that blue a little bit. But if I do that, it's going to go all over her, and I don't want that to happen. So the other way of getting around that is to add some doodle dots. So I've got a, now you have to excuse the pronunciation, fude ball, I believe. I just want to make sure that it is actually working. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I just need to add a few little doodle dots just to kind of break up. And we can add them all over, just in groups of 3. And it doesn't matter which way around you do it. And it just helps to kind of bring everything together. In a more cohesive manner. Now I think I need one up here as well. So instead of adding splatters, it may be worthwhile investigating or trying out doodle dots. This is what I call them anyway, doodle dots. And I like to do them in groups of 3 because groups of 3. Now that, to me, looks more balanced. So the only thing I want to do is just to go around the edges with a little bit of vintage photo, just to create that kind of edge frame. Just to kind of age it, grunge it a little bit, just to finish off. Oh, you see, I've caught the edge. That's okay. I should have let that dry. The importance of letting something dry. But I am kind of pushed for time, and also like I said, my camera isn't fully charged, so I'm trying to get it done before it conks out completely. I know I let it charge for a few minutes, but not fully. But there you go. So I think what I'll do is I will leave that to dry properly now, but what I will do is I need to print off the Dan's sticker or the label and put that on the back. So I'll just go off and do that now. Okay, so what I was able to do is just clean off that edge there and reapply, and clean that off and then reapply before it dried. So there we go. So there's the back of my tag. Here's the card. So I've already added September in, so all I need to do is just get some glue and then add that to the back. It's never easy or never simple. There we go. And then I can add that. And then which way around have we gone so far? I've done it that way. Add that to the back. So we know what the prompt was for that card and when it was for. And then I can add it back into my journal when it's completely dry. So there is my mixed media collage art tag for the mid-month mini mission inspiration for September 2021. So I hope you've enjoyed watching me put that together using the sticker book, the antiquarian sticker book that Ian bought me for Christmas, that I haven't really used that much, but I have now. So I've made a start, yay, which means I can use it again and again and again now, because I didn't really want to break into it, if you know what I mean, but now I have. I don't mind. So I hope you've enjoyed watching that. If you have, please remember to give the video a thumbs up, share the video with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel already, you can do so by clicking the button at the end of the video. That's all from me for now. I'll be back again very, very soon. Bye for now. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. Thank you.